Hello, this is Stampylongnose, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. You're joining me once again back in Comic1111's world. That's a very difficult thing to say. I might just call him Comic from now on, that would make more sense. And this is a series of 4 videos in which I'm going to be featuring this epic, literally epic Xbox world. Arguably one of the best on Xbox. I've certainly never been seen any better. If you haven't seen part 1, in which I visit a theme park, I definitely recommend you watch that one first. In the link in the description, you'll see a playlist where you can see all of these videos together and watch through them all. And as I say, we're carrying on the tour now, and basically he's wandering around. When we get to a new area, he's going to plonk down a sign and explain what it is. Apart from that, rest of the stuff I'm kind of working out what it is for myself. And to be honest, most of it doesn't need much explanation. You can just sort of look at it and just sort of see how epic it is. Like when I said in one of my videos, oh, if you've done built something nice and you want me to see it, I might do a video of it. I never thought someone was going to send me a message and say, hey, I built this. You know, I thought people were going to say oh look, I built a little house. Do you want to see it? I don't think anyone would build something as fantastic as this. Pieces FEA.19 mark. I don't know what's that's saying. Is that Pisca? Is that some sort of code with it's got a date? Is this the date it was built, or are these graves? Is this when they lived, or Oh, I think I'm supposed to put down a sign for when I am. Okay, so if I put down a sign here for Stampy, I think this is supposed to you're supposed to put down a sign depending on your star sign. So my birthday is on December the 13th. I just repeat one more time, that's December the 13th. Please send all presents to stampylonghead. Only joking. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Is that right? Maybe. I don't know why I speak to people when I know they can't hear me. I love using the Minecraft sign language. I've spoke to him, I've said that when I start recording, I'm going to jump up and down. And when I'm bored at an area and I want him to move on, I'm going to start crouching up and down at him. And that's just sort of my standard sign language that I do and stuff. And what's this? This looks like some sort of multi-story car park, maybe? Is that a car park? I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully he's going to plonk down a sign and explain exactly what this stuff is. And I love that glass ceiling over it. Everything just looks so just pristine and clean and I don't know, just nice. Most worlds are just so, I don't know, a lot of worlds are fantastic and they have really detailed cathedrals and stuff, but I just like the fact that this sort of seems like a futuristic city, you know? This sort of seems like I don't know, just I'm playing in the future. And what makes it impressive is that he's not achieved that by using a really good texture pack. You see videos on YouTube or people on PC where they've done it using creative mode. They've got a really good texture pack and they've retextured all of the ores in the game, so they've got even more different types of blocks they can build. And it's amazing. They're taking nothing away from them. It's creative and they're fantastic. But this is done using what would be the game out of the box if the game came in a box. It's the game as it is. He's obviously used the duplication glitch because you kind of need to build anything like this. But apart from that, it's him been going around and all of this stuff. You've got to remember, this is him going placing a block, placing a block, placing a block, placing a block, and he's done that for all of these blocks. Every single one of these blocks, he's gone and he's pressed the left trigger and he's placed it there. It's kind of fantastic when you think about it. Make sure sound is up. Okay, well the sound is up. So it looks like we're going to go to something musical, I guess, which is exciting. Or maybe we're going to go back to that place we went earlier and listen to a gig, go to that venue. I guess there's going to be something with, I don't know, note blocks or something. He's actually very good at redstone as well. He's actually been giving me a few redstone tips and talking about all the stuff that you're going to be able to build in the update and how you can make pistons work without using redstones and stuff. So all that stuff's pretty cool. And I guess there's going to be something musical. Not just stuff like this. It's just to have the idea to build something that looks like this. It's just you walk past it without thinking about it. But if I build this, I'll be well chuffed. It's well awesome. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just a pretty nice seating area. You can just sort of have a rest. You know, if you're walking around the city all day, you can just sort of have a sit down or sit or stand on the seat like Comic's doing, and I don't know, have a rest and recuperate from yourself. Recuperate from yourself? Recuperate yourself. Okay, what's the throwing sticks in the air? I was doing that last video. So this seems to be the big district. This seems to be where all of the big main buildings are and stuff. Lots of tall kind of skyscrapery-esque buildings. And I'm gonna have a quick look at the map and just sort of see where I am. It's kind of difficult to get your bearings when you're sort of walking around it all together like this. So that's generally where we are. I don't think we've deviated too far from the spawn, to be honest. I don't feel like we've walked that far. I keep seeing things that I recognise, things that I've seen in the past. And okay, this is a pretty cool place where he's got some doorbells, and the doorbells actually play different sounds from games. If I shut up one sec. Okay, I'm scared to talk over it. And I know I'm bad with theme tunes of games and stuff, but I think that was Zelda either something from Zelda or something from Final Fantasy. I'm sure that if you're a fan, oh bloody hell, if you're a fan of either of those two games, you'll recognise what that was. And it's just a much more interesting doorbell. I mean, my doorbell, even though it's unique because it's for dogs and quite low down, it just goes ding dong, and that's it. It doesn't go doo 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 or whatever the hell it's just did. And look at this place. How cool does this place look? I mean, I'm all happy building my little theatre, and I think it looks quite nice. But this is just like another scale. And I know it's like obviously a bit empty, but I mean, I think that's what makes it look epic. Like the thing with Minecraft, if you build a building and then you fill it all up with rooms and different floors and all this kind of other stuff, then like you can't see it all. Like you see each room individually, but if you kind of keep it open like this, you can kind of get an overview and just see like the massive scale of it. And where did Comic just go? Did he just go like immediately straight back down, or where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, he's going over this way. I've told him that I have a tendency of jabbering on and lagging behind. And I think the big problem with Minecraft, I mean, this is for PC and Xbox, is that the draw distance just isn't good enough, especially on Xbox. Like, if you build something massive, then you can just never see it all in, like, one go. You have to, like, sort of get close and sort of, like, see things separately and stuff. And, like, I mean, I think that you really got to take that into consideration when building. I think a lot of people always think that bigger is just better. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like the way all the fences come down. Yeah, a lot of people just think the bigger the thing is, the better it is. But sometimes having it smaller and more detailed and so that you can see it all without having to move around does actually just make things look better. I think a big thing for me in this world that I don't like is just the stuff like that and just random chests and that. You can see that, I don't know, it's got the feeling a bit of like a building site. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Sorry, Comic, if you're watching this. I don't mean to be insulting your world, but you know what I mean in terms of like, you can see that there's stuff which, like, you can tell this is still being built on. The fact that he's got chests with materials in, and there's some beds lying around and some trees and stuff. You can see that it's not in viewing mode yet. You know, we're really getting like the sneak peek of him building it, and it already looks epic. But you can just tell that, like, once he really does fine tune it and add like all of the minor details and sort of finish off like all of the stuff which is work in progress, that I don't know. I think that this could be the best Minecraft world on Xbox. This is certainly the best one that I've ever seen, and I've not seen any videos of full Minecraft worlds that look as good as this. You see some stuff like in top five videos, it'd be like top 5 cathedrals or top 5 like whatever, and you think of them and you think, oh, that looks massive, but they're generally like one big epic thing in like an empty landscape. This person sort of thought about it in terms of all of the different districts and how it all like connects together, and it's just one complete world that just looks awesome. So this is where we've gone to now. There seems to be a very big grey thing in front of us. I think this might actually be called Machine City or Robot City, something along those lines, and it seems to be full of lava, and there's, I think this is all themed about like around the Nether. There's all soul sand there and a big crying face there which we're going to enter, fire and creeper faces. That's kind of terrifying, actually. It's a really horrible face. Oh, this is the Forgotten City. Oh, I forgot about that. Did you see what I did there? Sorry, bad joke. Okay, so let's go into the Forgotten City. This is kind of eerie. Oh, I love the use of the moss cobble and all lava and fire. This actually reminds me a little bit of my mob trap with all like this netherrack and stuff. For those who are forgotten shall rise again. God, this is like the house of the dead souls or something. This is, I don't know, slightly evil looking. It's a shame about the snow. He said that he does wish that he didn't have so much snow. Like, this was, I think, the first world he set up, and he sort of just wanted to start building as soon as he got Minecraft. He didn't think about, like maybe making a seed where there's not so much snow or something like that. So it's a bit of a shame. I mean, like on my community world, I'm slightly annoyed because there's like so much snow everywhere. But I don't know, it's kind of unavoidable. Like, if you do have your world and it is full of snow and you've already started building on it, you kind of got to put up with it. And there are things you can do, like adding torches and like glowstone and stuff, and also half slabs. Snow can't fall and settle on half slabs. So if you're having trouble with snow, maybe build your roof out of half slabs, and that's a good way to try and solve the problem. This looks to be like, I don't know, the House of the Forgotten Souls or something? I mean, you'd kind of expect this place to look a bit deserted, seeing as it is like supposed to be full of dead stuff. And I don't know if you actually know, if you look at soul sand, you see this full of faces? I don't know if you've ever noticed that. There's like a face there, and like a face there, and a face there. You're never going to look at soul sand again now, are you? That's really creepy. Also, another little quick tip. I don't have any cobblestone on me. If you get cobblestone, there's actually markings on it that you can use like as a compass. Like, you can drop it down, and the patterns are always the same way round. And so you can actually use cobblestone to sort of like work your way around. And I'm not entirely sure what it is, but if you look, I think there's something like there's that L, and I think something like that L always points east or something along those lines. Look it up online, but that's just something, an easy way of like finding like your way around, like if you don't have a compass with you. Okay, looks like he's giving me a bed. Are we gonna have a nap? Are we just gonna sleep here? Will this do? Yeah, he's gonna put down his bed as well. Yeah, so let's have a quick nap now. And yeah, then we're gonna carry on the tour in the morning. I don't know, are we allowed to sleep in the city of the Forgotten Souls? Does that make me become a Forgotten Soul or something? I'm not sure. It's kind of creepy. Okay, anyway, moving on. So let's see where we are on the map. Let's sort of try and get our bearings. It's very easy just to sort of wander around and not realize where you are. So we're still very much in the entrance of like the city of Forgotten Souls. It's really, I just love like the big drip, like dropping lava and stuff. It just looks really epic. So that's where we first came in from. So this is moving in, and look at this. Each one of these torches represents someone that's died and been forgotten, and these torches will just stay here burning eternally, and no one even knows. No one even remembers that this place exists. Where they just stay here, constantly burning. Hundreds and hundreds of them, all in rows, but yet them all still alone. Yeah, I completely made that up. That's a load of crap, but it's still a really cool place. It's really unique. And when speaking to Comic and he's talking about what he wants to build and stuff, he says that he always wants to do stuff different. He says that he never copies. He never looks at someone else's world and thinks like, oh, I'm going to build that in my world. He says there's no point because it's already been built. Like, okay, you could do it to practice building something, but there's no real point. And this is him showing the spawn point, like the dungeon, right up on the surface. And actually, before I did this video, he showed me what this world looked like before it was built on. And let me tell you, it was very unrecognisable. And he actually had loads of like spawners right up on the surface. You see, this is where the sand is. This is actually where the surface was. And what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks down. There's like a spawner, which I'm sure was very useful for like setting up mob traps and stuff like that. And it's just quite a good thing to find like so early on. And I'm going to steal some iron here. Why not? I keep just thieving stuff as I sort of work my way around. By the end of this, I'm going to be bloody loaded with all this stuff I've stolen from around as well. There's just chests everywhere full of stuff. It's like a survival games map. It's awesome. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna leave this place. Like, I get the chills in this courtyard. I don't like it. I don't like the City of Forgotten Souls. I feel scary. I feel like I shouldn't be stepping here. I feel like these are sacred grounds and that they're forgotten for a reason. Maybe these are like the grounds of where all the murderers and horrible people like left. You know, all the people that did really heinous evil things like cutting down trees and leaving one block at the top. You know, the really dastardous things in Minecraft. Maybe this is where all those people, all of the people that have griefed and stole and burned people's houses down, maybe when they die, they don't respawn. They end up as a torch here, just burning and forgotten until some idiot like me comes in and makes up a load of crap about it. Okay, looks like he's going to place a sign down and sort of explain what this area is or where we're going to be going to next. We were originally going to do it so that he was messaging me on Skype as we went, but then we had problems with Skype. His like tablet wasn't working okay, so in the end we went down for the sign method, and it's what I'm used to. I'm used to spending a lot of time in my own world watching people writing a sign. He doesn't actually have a keyboard, so he's doing it word by word. 12 spawns were found here. 12? What, like 12 mob spawners? Really? I guess that's why he's decided to build this place here. Maybe this is for all of the dead googlies. Maybe this is marking all of the googlies he kills. Maybe every time he murders a creeper, he comes down here and like marks a sign in respect for them. I've made up so much like backstory and like rubbish about like this area. I'm just completely making it all up. I don't know. It's good to sound like I know what I'm talking about. And all I can see is faces. When I see soul sand, all I see is faces now. It's kind of terrifying. Can we please leave this place? No, come on. Can we please, like, here's the front door. Can we please leave this area? Oh, is he like praying? Did he just crouch and pray to it? Thank you for letting us visit your souls. Please may my soul be spared and never be forgotten, oh great piece of rock. Okay, let's go. Moving on. I've paid my respect to the Church of the City of Forgotten Souls and... lava. Let's steal some lava. That'd be fun for destroying something. I'm planning at the end of this to destroy something big. I've already gathered some TNT and I've now got some lava. And if I take this, I can make some buttons as well so that when it comes to it later on, I can set off my TNT. I wasn't doing anything, Comic. What are you looking at? I did not steal anything from your chest, so I don't know why you're giving me those accusing eyes. Turn around. I haven't stole anything. I haven't stole anything apart from this TNT here, which I did steal. No, I haven't got anything, Comic. I haven't got anything. I was just having a swim. I've not got anything that could harm your world whatsoever. So yeah, that's it. Keep walking. I do have this TNT though, which could cause some havoc, but don't worry about that. Just keep on. No, nothing in my hand. It's just a snowball, Comic. It's harmless. It can't even hurt you. It just bounces off you. Okay, right, moving on with the tour. Stop throwing sticks at me. He's been horrible to me. This whole time he just throws bloody sticks at me. It's mean. It's like high school all over again. There's pumpkins down there. Okay, so looking at the map, we seem to be heading back towards the centre of the map. And I'm very conscious that we're approaching the halfway mark through my tour. And I reckon we've seen probably about 15% of this world at max. I mean, if it comes down to it, I might extend the tour. But I think what I will do is I'll do the 4 videos that I mentioned that I will do, and then wait until he's built a bit more, and then sort of finish off the tour and show what else. And I don't have a clue what this is here. It seems to be some sort of pumpkin land, or is this like the mall? I think this might be like a shopping centre type place with all different shops and stuff. Is this the pumpkin shop? Oh look, is there nothing to steal? Come on, I want something to steal. Oh, here we go. Oh, a music CD. Oh, here we go. Flint and steel. Look at all these destructive stuff I'm finding on my way as I wander around. A pickaxe could be pretty destructive as well. I'll make a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. And I'm just getting ready to blow stuff up. Some redstone might be good as well for linking up some TNT. So yeah, let's just steal a bit more stuff while he's busy writing a sign, and he'll never know anything about it. Full of buckets here. Oh, loads of buckets of lava. I might take just a few of these. Actually, I'll just take one more bucket of lava, and that should be fine. Actually, no, I just take just the one more bucket of lava. Then that's all the buckets of lava I need. Once I've taken this one more last bucket of lava, and then I'll be set. And that's all the buckets of lava I need. Actually, I'll take these 15 buckets of lava here. 15? Can you stack lava? I don't know if that's some sort of weird duplication glitch thing. Let's see what his sign said. Ender City, first house ever. I don't know what that is. Ender City, first house ever. Okay, so I guess this is the Ender City, and this is the first house that was in the Ender City. So, I don't know, is this a city themed around the Ender? That's really cool. Look at that floor. Does it say anything of those words, or is it just like a weird pattern? It looks really funky with like the, I think that's, obsidian with all the lava around it. It's a pretty cool design, and it's just cool. I love the cities that have roofs, you know, like the inside cities like this. I don't know, it's just something cool about it. You just sort of get a nice enclosed community feel, and there's some creepy Enderman eyes there. And the Endermen are actually going to be added in the next update, even though that update is probably out as you're watching this video. Imperial's Castle. Okay. Pretty snazzy. I love the jack-o'-lanterns, and I mean, as I say, a lot of this stuff is a little bit cavernous at the moment. It all still has to have some interiors built in, but a lot of it has been built a lot more than I've seen in some other people's worlds. And this is kind of cool. The whole like 4 nether portals all sort of like round together, you know. A pretty funky design. And this is the Ender King, the king of the Ender Castle, and his massive crown and his very weird mouth. Is that a mouth? Is that a tongue? Is that supposed to be? Oh, that's the throne. That's supposed to be like a chair. Oh, this should like have been made out of like obsidian or diamond or something, not iron. Yeah, so I am the king. You must bow down to me, Comic. Please offer me your sticks in sacrifice for something. He actually did. Like, honestly, I swear to God, he can't hear what I'm saying right now. And that was just, I don't know, I just knew he was going to throw sticks at me for some reason. Maybe it's just because he's been throwing sticks at me like the whole time I've been doing this all. But that timing was just kind of ridiculously like perfect. I really want to blow, should I blow him up? Should I blow this up? I'm really tempted to. Is he looking? Is he looking? Is he? Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not placing TNT anywhere near what you've built. Okay, tell what, so I let him press the button. I'll make it his call. It's up to him. Comic, if you want to, no, come on, please. Please. Can I, please, go on, Comic, do it. It's in your hands. Press it. He's done it. I had nothing to do with it. You saw him. He pressed the button. His fingerprints are on that button. The button that's just about to be destroyed. Damn, there goes my evidence. Oh man, I wish that like the explosions in Minecraft weren't so naff, you know? It just looks like the blocks are disappearing. I wish they had a proper like boom and like blocks would fly everywhere and there's like shrapnel and stuff and it would be like a proper epic explosion. I hope he's not going to tell me off. He pressed the button. You saw him. You saw he pressed the button. I set it up, yeah? I set up the temptation. He's the one who set it all off, okay? You're a witness to that. You be on my side. You're on my side, aren't you? Of course you are. Of course you're on my bloody side. Right, let's get some of this diamond armor on just because I can, and my diamond sword. No more TNT, lol. Let's just blow up that sign, shall we? Oh, come on. I just thought it was a funny idea just to have the TNT there next to the sign saying no more TNT. It's like when you see people that have taken a picture and in the back of the picture there's just a sign that says no flash photography or something like that. That always makes me laugh. Okay, looks like we're going to go and head onto the roof of the Ender City. And it's kind of cool. You can kind of see it goes through the cloud line. Of course, that's something that would have been changed in the most recent update. They actually increased the clouds, so they're like right at the very top of the world. So you no longer have to worry about clouds clipping through your stuff, which is annoying because I actually built my tower and my lighthouse like lower than I would have otherwise to make them under the cloud line. And it's just really a nuisance when you're trying to look around a building and suddenly everything goes white as like cloud just wafts through your face. It's really annoying. I can imagine it being nice and cool with the moisture in your air. But oh, what's that? Oh, an ender dragon! I saw this like briefly in one of his videos. He's built an ender dragon. Oh, I want to see it from the front. You can kind of see how it is there, coming out of Ender City. You can kind of see that's like its tail, and you can see its face there, and that's its wing going all the way above us. I want to get a better view of it. I want to be able to see it properly. Well, we can get sort of a bit of a quick glimpse of it there. Hopefully, later on, we're going to sort of face it from the front, and we can get like the full view of the ender dragon in like all of its glory. And yeah, that should be pretty cool. And Yeah, I don't know what that was on the ceiling. I don't know what he's showing me. He keeps sort of looking up to sort of show me something. All I can just sort of see is like clouds. I don't know if this is part of the Ender Dragon going over here. I'm not entirely sure. There's a little tunnel down there. Okay, I think this is just us going back to where we were. And I actually think this is going to be quite a good point to end the video before it drags on too much. But don't worry, this isn't the end of this world. I'll be continuing the tour in my next video and the video after that. So we're not going to be ending the tour now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video and enjoyed what you've seen so far of Comic's world. Comic does have his own YouTube channel, and there'll be a link to that in the description where you can see a more in-depth look of his world and sort of hear him commentating himself and sort of telling you firsthand about what stuff is and like how he built it and stuff. But as I say, that is going to end the video here. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!